Okay, really? It rang only once and then stopped? Sorry for even stopping this. Jeez. But anyway, so anyway, yeah, this happened and that happened, and I was also going to talk about kind of what was in my arm. This was actually this part was like in my vein. Oh yeah, sorry. If you are specifically squeamish when it comes to blood, maybe you want to skip this one out, but it's still going to be informative and as educational as possible, getting to know me up close and personal, me and my blood. And but anyway, okay, getting back to this. This was in my arm. It's very, very flexible. As I said before, it's not a needle, it's just super flexible, and that's what was in there. But yeah, this is actually biohazard right now, but it's my own stuff, so I can touch it and feel of it and whatever. And this is where it gets a little bit more bloodier. I am a very big bleeder, and when I get stuck or when I get penetrated in my veins or anything that holds blood, I just bleed everywhere. And this is actually a lot less blood than what happened the other day, because she actually was able to get it in the first stick, which I am so pleased about. And I was just like, just let it get in, just let it go in, just let it be okay. And it actually was. But I did bleed out. This is my blood. I bled kind of like it's in right there. I actually have blood stains all over the place here that didn't get all the way cleaned up, and you can see the blood right there. It ran down right there under the tape. I just bled everywhere, and that's what happens when you get these big needles in your veins. You just bleed everywhere. It doesn't matter if you're a good bleeder or a bad bleeder, or good with this stuff or bad with this stuff, good with needles, whatever. You're gonna get poked, it's gonna hurt, you're gonna bleed everywhere. And I'm actually very happy to get my arm back. That beeping is killing me. Oh my god. Not sure if anyone could hear that, but I took the phone off the hook to keep it from ringing again, and it was just beep, 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 beep. Oh my gosh. Okay. But anyway, yeah. It's just a thing. You're just gonna bleed everywhere. It's just part of it, and it's not a fun part. It's just blood is just everywhere all the time. I don't know. But anyway, like I said, even though my arm is still really weak, I'm happy to get this bendy function back in my arm. I'm happy to get the tape. I mean, the tape was like all around through here. And when she ripped it off, it hurt worse than any needle stick could, because it was like a wax all the way around your arm hairs, everything here. It was just horrible. But thankfully this one is smaller, and I don't think it's around a lot of hairs like this one was. So when it gets pulled off, hopefully it won't hurt super bad. But I'm happy that I can get function back in this arm. There's going to be weak muscles. I can actually kind of practice with my dumbbells and therapy now that I actually have range of motion back here, and I can get this as strong as possible, like I left it a couple of weeks ago, whatever. But yeah, I'm so happy to have my right hand back. I was still kind of using my left hand for a while, even after it was taken out, because I got used to using my left hand. And I'm just overall so pleased that it got changed and there was no complications, and it's in an easier place now. And I'm just looking forward to getting this over with in general, kind of. But yeah, that's basically what I just wanted to talk about. The bleeding, exactly what's in your veins, how big it is, how long it is, kind of what the experience is. You gotta get it changed every 72 hours. If you have 3 days of steroids, lucky you, you might not have to get it changed. But if you have 5 days, you probably might. So, I like this song. But anyway, but yeah, alright, other than that, I'm just basically rambling, and I don't know, there's a lot of blood. It's fresh blood, it's new blood, it's red blood. I hope I can determine whether there's going to be problems with this or not. I guess when I do my steroids in a couple of hours. I will know if there's still a good connection, a good, whatever. But yeah, let's, fingers crossed, 2 more days of this stuff. Best wishes that I get this over with and there's no more complications. Okay.